up? 5 a.m. First time in a long time that I train this early. Today is a chest day. I slept like a baby. So I feel I'm gonna have an amazing training right now. We're doing some pushing exercises, focusing mostly on the chest, but I'm also doing a little bit of shoulders, side delts especially. You can really train them hard because they need to grow bigger. Everything needs to grow bigger. We're just too small. We need those guns up. So anyways, we're at the parking lot. You know what time it is. Time for the gym. And you know this is my favorite. The one behind my back. So for the warm up first. Just a quick warm up to get those muscles ready. After this, we're gonna do some incline Smith machine press, and I think that exercise is just amazing. Like it's probably my favorite one for upper chest, generally for chest, because it really you can really push it to the limits thanks to the safety you have, and it also works your chest as it should. Okay, for the set number 2. Okay, that was nice. Almost no one at the gym. That's good. And with my luck, the Smith machine is being used. Now for the real exercise. Honestly, I thought that I'm not going to be able to get up this early and be this energized, so to say. But the last night I slept perfectly. Really good. Even though I woke up in the middle of night, maybe 2 a.m., my back is not going to be a problem for this exercise, even though there's very small, even though there's only just 6-7 hours in between workouts. It's not something you should do, so don't listen for me on this. It's just that under these circumstances I had to do it like this. People are looking for the best split, the best workout, it just really doesn't matter. I mean, some exercises do have better muscle activation, or they work certain muscles better. But the thing is, if you don't do it to the right intensity, You can have the best workout plan, you can have the best meal plan, you can have everything perfect. But if you don't have the intensity, it's all for nothing. So I wouldn't bother with looking for the best exercise. I would be looking for what feels best to you and what you like doing. If you prefer doing flat bench press, then go for it. I'm not really the one to hate or call out on other people, but I just finished one exercise. I did 2 sets of warm-up and 3 sets of actual exercise. And remember when I was talking about Smith machine? He didn't even start. I mean, if you're gonna come to gym and train and use some machine, well, use it and go away. There are other people who would like to use that machine. It's not just about me, it's not about filming, it's not about anything else. It's about just common courtesy. Luckily, there's always something else you can do. For example, one of my all-time favorites. Incline barbell bench press. Just a little bit of warm-up movement. So one more warm-up set, and then we're gonna go for the real deal. Too bad I don't have a spotter, because I could really need one here. I'm gonna go for 80, although I don't feel much confidence. We'll see. And that was fucking nice. But honestly, if there was a spotter or Smith machine, if I was a Smith machine, I would probably go for 10, and that would be okay. I would be like, the last one would be extremely intense. But I think that I'm still in that sweet spot for up to 3 reps in reserve. I don't think I could do 3 more reps on top of this. Now at this point I think it's more effective if I took off 10 kilos and put the 5s. Up. 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 that last rep, whew, it felt like eternity. Interesting fact, the Smith machine guy still not done. I'm really not the type of guy who just calls out people, and I try to have understanding for every single one of the gym goers. I'm always thinking like maybe he doesn't know anything, maybe he's, yeah, I understand this, I understand that. But like hogging the only machine in the gym for like half an hour or even more and not really doing much, that's insane. So at the Pec Deck, it's really important to go for the maximum stretch, and when you're going up, don't go with your hands and fists, go rather with your, try to touch your shoulders in the middle. That way you're gonna contract the chest as much as possible. Grow those titties. So although I feel really good with the strength and all that, I think that there is a little bit of fatigue involved from the small rest period between two workouts. As I feel that when I train and when I'm at that like 5th, 7th rep, I already get the same feeling as I had in the range of 9, 10. I feel, you know that feeling when you're almost nearing the end of your set and you're feeling like, okay, that's enough, I should quit now. And that feeling comes a lot earlier than usually. That may be the fatigue talking, not like I'm gonna listen. I could have done more. Fuck it. So now that the titties are cooked, we're gonna do some triceps extensions and that would be enough for today. That felt way too light. It doesn't matter. In the meantime, since I'm low on time, I'm gonna do a little bit of leg raises. Whew. As we are supersetting this, we don't need to rest too long. Whew. Holy crap. Mother. Whoa. Whew. So we're done with push day, and I want to rant a little bit because I got really annoyed by that guy. It's not that I'm annoyed with him interfering with my workout and with my recording. Honestly, even if I see a slightest interest in the machine or in the place where I'm filming, I'm asking, hey man, do you want to use this? Or like, hey man, does my filming bother you or something like that? I'm really nice in the gym and I really try to be nice to everyone. But there is really some gym courtesy you guys have to learn, like everyone. First things first, hand towel. Use it all the fucking time on all the fucking machines. Not just to protect others, but to protect yourself. You don't know who lay down on a bench before you with sweaty t-shirt, with who knows what, and then you lie on the same bench without the towel. So like, that's the first things first, use the fucking towel. Secondly, if you do a fucking exercise, go out there and do it. Like, it takes at least 10 minutes at the best. So let's say one set lasts for a minute, one rest lasts for 2, 3. So that's 4 minutes for one set. 4 times 3, it's 12. Let's give you 15 fucking minutes. You can do one exercise with as much as rest possible for 15 fucking minutes. If there is anyone who is taking longer than 15 minutes, especially on the machines or some specific exercises where there's only one in the gym, do it fast and run away. And It's not that my training was ruined. You can't ruin my training. I'm gonna find 10 other exercises that I'm gonna do. I worked out at the worst possible time, after work. So that's like 5, 6 p.m. And the gym was fucking full. And I would still find exercises I can do for the said muscle. So it doesn't matter what it is. And there's always something you can replace. You can find some other exercise. That's not a problem. So it's not that he ruined my workout or that he bothered me in particular. There was another guy that asked him, hey man, how many you have? And he was like, yeah, I have one more. And then he went on sitting on the fucking bench, texting for another 10 minutes. I almost finished my workout and he still wasn't done with one fucking exercise. So that's the second thing. Be mindful of others. Third thing, that's for all these influencers, including me. If you are filming, the gym is not yours. It is not. And even if you're not filming, the gym is not yours. That goes for people like that guy who just sit around hogging the machine forever, doing nothing, while there are other people who would really like to go and work out, finish the workout in 5, 10 minutes, and go for the next exercise. But they can't because you're out there and texting. So yeah, influencers, anyone recording, anything, be mindful who is in the background. There are plenty of softwares out there. Blur out their faces or blur out entire background. At this time, I would just blur out entire section of the background just in case someone walks by. It is your video, but you don't have the right to record that person. And if someone is bothered with your recording, you should stop it. Apologize to the person and ask nicely, hey man, I'm doing this for content. Does it bother you if I turn the camera the other way? Does it bother you if I take another machine? I would really like to record this set. I would really like to explain to my followers how this exercise is done or something like that. I mean, it's not just gym etiquette. It's like general upbringing. Your parents should have taught you to treat others with respect. Doesn't matter if you're in the gym, if you're recording or doing anything. Gym is not your private property. I'm paying for the gym, you're paying for the gym, and everyone in the gym is paying for it. And you can't feel entitled just because you're recording. Honestly, I get annoyed as well when someone passes in front of me from time to time. But it is what it is. It's shared space. Fourth thing, and I think one of the most important ones. Wait, let me get this. This is not a fucking shower in a can. It's not shower pit stop. You use this after your body is clean. After. You know why? Because once you spray this shit on your stinky armpits, holy shit, it stinks up the fucking place. You don't know what stinks more, your sweat or your sweat cover-up, sweat disguise. It's not a fucking shower in a can. I mean, nowadays there is almost in every fucking gym a shower. And I used to shower before I go to the gym. You don't have to like do it for half an hour. You just do a 5 minute, just a little bit under the armpits. Your balls, clean them up. You know, you're gonna stand and spot someone on bench press. He doesn't want to smell your stinky balls dangling over him. He has more than enough pressure doing his bench press PR. He doesn't need your stinky balls dangling on top of him. Trust me. Next, if you see someone performing a certain exercise in a certain way that is wrong, maybe even funny, come up to him and tell him, hey man, do you know how this exercise works? He can say, no man, I'm first time in a gym, I'm really embarrassed. I'm doing what I saw on the internet. And then you can tell him, yeah, hey man, that's not how it's done. Let me show you. Do this. Try to do this. Like, explain him. Maybe the guy or girl or anyone It's the first time in gym. So help him out. Be nice. Don't you ever record and make fun of those people. Ever. Because you were a beginner once as well. You didn't know shit as well. Maybe if you didn't have people to guide you, you would have been doing the same fucking mistakes over and over again for years. So stop mocking other people, and especially stop recording them. Not only that is rude, it is also against the law. I've arrived at my work, and that's the rant for today. Have fun.